Welcome back to today's discussion. So I'm reading the book Lessons for Life by Phil Stutz. This new book came out just recently. And for some reason it jogged a memory of a story or kind of a thing I heard before. And I don't remember where I heard it, so I can't give credit to it. But anyway, it was if you have the same thing happening to you over and over in life, it's because you haven't learned the lesson you need to learn from that. And the longer and the more you need to learn, or I should say, the longer it goes along that you haven't learned it, sometimes that progressively gets worse too. So if you continuously have the same thing over and over happening to you, maybe take a step back and start to evaluate it and say, well, what lessons can I learn from this? What modifications can I make? What changes can I make? Because there might be something there that you just need to, a lesson in there that you haven't actually taken from it because you're too worried or concerned about being a victim of whatever the circumstance is. Now I say that because that's where I was for a very long time too. And for whatever reason, that was one of the things that also kind of helped me kind of get out of my funk. I was actually looking back through all my medical stuff and what I was going through with my medical stuff or my injuries and stuff, and started to go, well, what lessons can I learn from this? What can I see from this? How can I build myself better or get myself back to health? And then what can I use from this to either pass on to somebody else or gather for my own knowledge for the future? And as I started to do that, I started to find answers and started to gain health back. And when I start to slip from that and start going back to some habits that were kind of towards the negative ones, that's when I start to kind of get some of those injuries. So I have to kind of remind myself frequently, why are you doing this? What good is going to come from this? What good can you provide to others from this? And what negative can you stay away from? Because it's usually the negative stuff that I kind of go towards at times that pulls me back into those kind of patterns of pain or whatever it is. So the longer I stay on the gratitude and positivity and at least neutrality in teaching and helping, the better my circumstances end up being for myself. So hopefully that helps somebody else. And if you ever want to talk about any of this stuff, dig a little deeper and have a little more of a conversation, please reach out. Let's have a conversation.